What's going on, everybody? It's GD Marble back with another All the Circles video. Today is All the Circles number 37 out of 76. Yes, it's up to 76. It went up one more with the rating of Hyper Paradox, a level that this is really hard, and I don't know when the hell I'm ever gonna do that, but it's there, and it's for the beating at some point. Today, number 37, End of the Circles. I'm gonna start by telling you this. This is one of my least favorite levels in this game. It just is. I hate this level. Right now, there is not a worse level than this level. This is my least favorite level in the game right now. Least favorite demon, I will say, and definitely my least favorite circles. We're gonna get a tutorial. You're gonna get a good tutorial, but I'm not gonna be positive about this level. I hate this level. So let's get right into it. This is All the Circles, number 37. Alright guys, we are at End of the Circles. It's by Serpunge, and I have to tell you, this is Serpunge's worst level by far. This is, you wouldn't believe this is by Serpunge. The gameplay is awful. The decoration is not great, in my opinion. So we're gonna jump right into it. I don't like this level. I'm telling you right now, I do not like the level. I will say, a little bit that contributed to me not liking the level is that I used to play in a windowed mode on 240, which made it even more buggy. It still is pretty buggy and still is pretty bad. I ended up beating this on 60 hertz, I think, because I was in windowed mode and bugs and stuff. So, like I said, it's god-awful. So let's get into it. So we start with a robot. It's not too hard. You just have to kind of remember where to go, which I do not. A couple jumps there, jumps there. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then this part. You don't click there. And this part's not too hard, it's just you follow the cubes. There is like one part that you're gonna have to go a little late at. It's coming up here. You need to hit this second orb late, because if you hit it early, watch. Look, early bad. So you can get the coin there if you want. I just don't. I think you can jump here and get the coin. But yeah, you have to hit that second orb late no matter what. So then you get into the ship part. This part's not too bad. It should be able to get through these parts. Auto doesn't bug there. Wave up and down like that, not too hard. This part is hard to see, but you just kind of keep yourself in the center, follow the dots. Bum. I was about to sing this song. Bum, 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 but I died. This part is just easy, very open circles, nothing to talk about here. This part, first part that I found really annoying and buggy, and I just did not do well for the first, like, hour playing this. This part, you gotta kind of help yourself up here a little bit. And then you hit that orb, and then you have to do a weird thing where you hit, hold, and then hit again, and you can miss it late or early. But if you hold too much, then you die. But if you hold too little, then that's the struggle here. I hate this gameplay part. And then you do a similar thing here. And then sometimes you'll just miss the orb too, which is weird, because I think it's just a bug. I have no idea. Dude, I am way better than this level, and I'm still dying at this part. And then you hit those two, those are too bad, and then you just spam here. Not too hard. This, okay, here, I'm gonna talk about this ball. This ball is not that hard, but it's the visually, like how the structures are set up, I just die here so many times just because my instinct in the circles level is to do a certain thing, and I'm gonna do the opposite thing. This part is not fun. So you hit that, and then you hit this orb here, not that early. And then you have to go through here and hit that, like I just did, and then you don't actually go up to that orb, you just stay in the bottom and hit the blue one here. And then you have to hit these two, so you have to go down one, two, to go back down, and then hit this orb. So it's not terrible, but it's a little annoying to look at. And then here's where it gets weird, because this is very easy circles gameplay through here, but then it just gets randomly tight right here. And that's like not too tight in my opinion anymore, because you know I spent a long time playing extremes over the last couple of months, but it still is tight for a level of this difficulty, and randomly after the circles is so easy besides it. And then you have to go a little upside down section. It's not too bad there. And then the ball's really easy, luckily. There's 5 clicks in there. And then there's a little swing copper. Get ready, 1, 2. That's all you have to do. And then this part, I hate this part. I hate the boss battle on this level. It's not fun. So you have to get through this wave first, which is a little weird because it has invisible size changes. That's already terrible. It's annoying to look at in the background. By the way, can I mention that this part right here, the boss fight, I know it's like end of the circles, you're fighting a circle. There is no actual circles effect in any of the boss fights. So I find it very lackluster and overall bad level. Inconsistent because of the size change here. And then you hit that orb. And then here's the boss. So it's middle, up, down. See, and you have to be quick too. You have to go, the best thing is like when you get into a bar, you click once and then you let it drop and you just have to trust that the bars are gonna disappear. That's the best way to do it. Middle, up. And so you can have tricky parts there. Up, down, up, and then middle, and then you finish. And then there you go. It's annoying. And obviously playing it now, after playing levels like Down Bass and Hateful Reflection for a long time, it doesn't feel that hard, and I know I would probably beat it in 50 attempts or less right now, but when I first got to it, I was not as good. This was back like 4 months ago. I was, first of all, not as good. Second of all, struggled with the bugs in window mode. And third of all, this level is still bad. Like it's easier for me now, but it's just awful. So we'll jump into the level review. This level for me is a 1 out of 9. It's a 1 out of 9. It can't give it a 0 out of 9 because as long as it's the circles, you get 1 point for being a circles. But it's a 1 out of 9. I think the decoration is all over the place. It starts pink, it turns blue, and it doesn't flow. If it was going for the rainbow effect, it doesn't flow well like that. The gameplay is completely unbalanced. You have a couple buggy, difficult parts like the one part in the wave and the one ship part that's weird with the orbs, and the end boss can be tough. But then the other parts, there's waves that are super open, like more open than blast processing for some of the waves. And there's some really easy cube and robot that's just, and the ball is really easy. So it's like super easy, and then for a hard demon, it gets pretty hard. Very unbalanced, doesn't look good. The boss battle at the end is not fun to play, and I don't think it looks very good. And of course, I have the experience of having a ton of bugs. So overall, this level is awful, in my opinion. I do not recommend playing this. You're still getting the video because I'm making the All the Circles series, so I guess what to take away from this video is to not play this level. There you go. But if you're not doing all the circles, this is the last 9 circles level you should ever play. This is the last one. So that's what I have to say about that. I do want to remind you, please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff, only just to support me as I can bring you these circles videos and bring you more Geometry Dash videos. And I want to hear your comments if you have questions or suggestions, things like that. As far as future videos or how to view this level, because it was confusing at some point. I don't know. So do that stuff. And without further ado, let's look at the completion for this level. I was pretty happy to beat this one, I think, because I was just happy that this awful experience was over. And you know, I mean, obviously I'm not watching his videos every day, he's the new one, but I'd be like, hey, you know what, in the future, I may need this guy's video to know a tip about Streamlabs, so I subbed to him because I might need that. And then, like, you know, channels I really like it's my favorite channel right now. I mean, I love Vsauce, so I'm obviously subbed to that, but everyone subbed to Vsauce. But like Dude Perfect's good, but that's huge. Dashy Games I love. EVW is great. Go sub to EVW, I'll tell you that. He's a great content creator. I try to make content in a similar style with the level tutorials and stuff, so that's kind of what that's one of my
I'm surprised this circles level exists.
Yeah.
I'm playing Infinite Circles V2 and I did not know this was an extreme demon that existed.
It's an extreme in? It's rated extreme?
Apparently Infinite Circles V2 is an extreme.
Really?
This feels like a really hard insane demon. This doesn't feel like an extreme. Just because it's a lot of slow wave and you have a decent amount of room for an extreme.
No way!
Yeah, like the last...
No way! No way, that just happened right now! Guys! Guys! We just beat it!
Oh, you beat it? Cool.
Oh, guys, this seems like an overreaction for a hard demon, but I did not expect to beat this tonight.